Hey everybody, this is the Canadian Hoser 12 coming at you live from Kalamazoo at Western Michigan University. Just thought I'd start something off here, give some NHL in-depth analysis from me, Canadian Hoser 12, and comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What I'm going to do tonight is give my predictions of who is going to come out of the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference this year for the playoffs. This is in no particular order either. First off, for the East, the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're a solid team as usual with Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Marc-Andre Fleury in goal. They're just a very solid team. Next is Boston. Tim Thomas in goal, sensational. They've got great defense in Zdeno Chara. Marc-Andre Bergeron's always a threat up front. Tyler Seguin. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with in the playoffs. Philadelphia, they continue to amaze me despite losing Jeff Carter, Mike Richards. Ilya Bryzgalov's filled the goaltending slot very nicely, and Claude Giroux has definitely stepped up his game in the absence of Mike Richards and Jeff Carter. Toronto, I think they're finally going to make the playoffs after the past, few years of missing, more than a few. Phil Kessel's been great. Joffrey Lupul, that 1-2 punch for them has been awesome. James Reimer, now that he's healthy, he will be in goal for the Leafs. Gustafsson will be backing him up, and Reimer is sensational in goal when he's healthy. Next is the Rangers. You know, the acquisition from Brad Richards, he's helped them out a lot to go along with Marian Gaborik. Again, they got that 1-2 punch, kind of like Toronto, and Henrik Lundqvist in goal, sensational every year. My last three picks are kind of interesting. The first one I took was the Florida Panthers. I think Dale Talon's done a great job with that team in the offseason, adding a bunch of good key acquisitions like Brian Campbell and so forth. And I think that they will make the playoffs this year. Ottawa, they're kind of slightly out of it right now. I believe they're sitting in around 10th place. But Ottawa's one of those teams where they're young, they're going to be energetic, eager to get out there. Alfredson's a great role model for the young guys, and they are going to be in the playoffs. And my last pick for the East is Montreal. They're another solid team. Carey Price in goal. He's been very good lately. They just need a little bit more goal scoring from some of their bigger guys, such as Giante and Gomez. Now for my Western Conference picks, my first one is, as usual, every year the Detroit Red Wings make it. They're a solid team with decent goaltending in Jimmy Howard. I wouldn't say he's great, but he's decent. Pavel Datsyuk, Hendrik Zetterberg, Franzen, Lidstrom on the back end. The list just goes on and on with them. Minnesota, they're a very good team this year. Danny Heatley's been a great acquisition for him. Nick Backstrom in goal, sensational as usual. And they're going to be a good team in the playoffs. Chicago, Kane, Taves, it's the same story as the past couple of years. My only issue with them would be goaltending. Corey Crawford, I don't know how he's going to do in the playoffs this year. LA, if they can stay healthy, they'll be good. Mike Richards is out right now, but they just need more goal scoring up front. They got the defense, they got the goaltending, but they just need more scoring other than Kopitar and Simone Gagne and Mike Richards. Vancouver, they're an interesting one. They're going to be in, but Roberto Luongo is going to have to step up his game. I know he's under a lot of pressure in Vancouver, but he's got to step up his game in order for the Canucks to make the playoffs. Edmonton, they are the top youth team. They will make the playoffs this year. Leading the way, obviously, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Taylor Hall, and Jordan Eberle. They are just a dynamic trio with they know where everybody's going to be on the ice. They make crisp, hard passes, and they fire that puck in the net with authority. Devin Dubnyk and Hobby Bulin in goal. That's a solid goaltending duo. St. Louis, they're going to make the playoffs. Under Ken Hitchcock, they're doing exceptionally well. I feel that he's going to lead that team to a much-deserved playoff run this year. And my last team that's going to squeak in would be the San Jose Sharks. They're struggling a bit lately. They're kind of hot and cold. I feel that Thornton needs to get going, Pavelski, Klo, and they need some slightly better goaltending from Antiniemi. So those are my picks for the East and West for the 2011-2012 Stanley Cup playoffs. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Agree, disagree, let me know. Thanks.